Hello YouTube, Rook here, and I'm back with another breakdown video. In this video, I'll be reviewing the brand new Funko Joan Jett and the Blackheart Pops. I'll be taking a deep dive into the packaging, the paint, and the design itself, and answering your biggest questions at the end of this video. Is this Funko Pop worth your money? So please join me, Rook, here in this brand new breakdown video to discuss the Funko Joan Jett and the Blackheart Pops. And of course, always, rock on! Alright guys, we're in a breakdown segment, but before I get ahead of myself, I want to thank all the viewers and subscribers who have found this video on YouTube. It means a lot to me for you taking time out of your busy day to watch my content. I love everything that Funko's done with this particular pop here. There's not a lot of views on this particular pop on YouTube itself. Not a lot of people put a lot of content for her. I think that's a damn shame. I love Joan Jett. I loved her growing up in the 80s. She was an iconic female rocker, now in her mid-60s. I figured, you know what the hell, let me make this a very important video. Smash that like button, smash subscribe. It'll help this video get across YouTube for people looking for this content can find it. So when we always start a breakdown segment, we always look at the packaging and presentation. As I mentioned before, she is an iconic rock star in her mid-60s now. She had big hits. Love everything Funko has brought to the table with Joan Jett here. Let's get into it now. We have Pop Rock's icon. We have the Joan Jett and the Blackhearts logo. Pop number 265. A great window box design of Joan Jett here holding her iconic guitar. She is on a flight stand and she's kind of jumping in the air, which we'll talk more about that when we get her out of packaging. Nice shot of her right here. It does say Joan Jett at the bottom of the pop. Over here is a nice little shot of what she'll look like when you take her out of packaging. Over here it does say Joan Jett. And the back of the packaging shows her in this iconic pose. She does this a lot in her videos and her concerts. She'll jump up in the air, kick her legs up underneath her, kick her heels up basically, and she's in this cool little floating stance, and she really showcase that off when you take this pop out of packaging. So let's put her on a turntable real quick here and spin around 360 so you can see what she looks like. I like what Funko has done with this. They took a really cool iconic character from music, from, I would say, basically not really pop, but more, I would say more hard rock. She's iconic, she's legendary when it comes to music itself. I think she's now in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I could be mistaken. Let me know in the comment section below if she is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I think she is, but I could be mistaken. But I think everything about this pop is definitely dead on point. If you're definitely a fan of Joan Jett, I highly, highly recommend buying this pop. I'm not even going to get to final thoughts. Buy this pop. It is a common pop. Price point about is $10 US. And with that being said, guys, let's get Joan Jett here out of packaging and continue the breakdown segment. Alright guys, continuing the breakdown segment, we have our Joan Jett pop out of packaging. Next thing we do, take a pop out of packaging, we look at the paint and articulation. And taking a step back real quick, Funko nailed this pop. Everything about this pop screams Joan Jett to me. The look, the feel, the design, the deco, the flight stand, how she's kind of kicking her legs up, looks perfect. Iconic character, iconic rock star. This is definitely dead on the money. 10 out of 10 in my personal opinion. Let's break this pop down. Let's look at that head sculpt real quick. I love the hair. The hair is kind of layered. You can see it kind of folding across the pop. It's textured. It looks amazing. Her eyelashes, of course, the female character, it really showcases her femininity. Love that. Love. It looks awesome. She's in her black outfit here. Looks great. She's holding her guitar, which looks good as well. Again, her legs are kicked up in the air. You can see that right there. She is on a flight stand. This is not removable. If you're going to ask me, Rook, can you take the flight stand out? No, you can't. It's pegged in her back, glued in her back. It's designed to remain attached, not to detach it, because then this figure would just flop down. You couldn't make her do this effect, and it kind of has this illusionary effect as if she's floating in the air during this jump sequence. It looks great. Again, everything about this pop screams perfect to me, what they've done and designed for this particular pop. Let's take a look at the articulation for this pop. Does the head move? Yes, it does. It can move. It does get clipped a little bit from a pop of a guitar to the bottom of the hair. Just be aware of that. You don't want to kind of move it too fast. You don't want to screw up the vinyl. Just be cautious of that. If you want to move the head around, just do it very, very slowly like you see me doing here. It'll get clipped again by her hair and by her hand right here. So just be wary of that. She does have her iconic red shoes. You can see those as well right there. So let's put her on a turntable, spin her around in 360 so you can see what she looks like here. Again, love everything Funko has done with this pop. It screams to me Joan Jett. They took this iconic rock star, as I mentioned before, and they kind of baked it all down into the vinyl figure form. Perfect rendition, perfect representation for this character and this iconic star for rock and roll. I recommend buying this pop. If you're a fan of 80s rock, if you like Joan Jett, 100% definitely buy this pop. I would say it easily. You're not going to go wrong. Again, the price point is pretty reasonable here. You're not going to spend a ton of money for this pop. It is a common pop. You don't have to really hunt down for it. And I, again, love the attention to the poster right there. It really fits the character kind of jumping up in the air. As you can see that right here. Kind of, I'll put them side by side so you can see she's leaping in the air. The poster shows that perfectly. I, again, love everything Funko has done with this design and deco. And I highly recommend buying this pop. And I do hope you like this video review of Joan Jett from Joan Jett's and the Blackheart, pop number 265. Remember to smash that like button on the page. Click that all-important subscribe button. When you subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon to be notified of my latest videos. Of course, last but not least, you have windows here and here to watch more of my content. Take care, guys. See you next video. And bye-bye. And Rook!